Hi, this is Sean,
Hi, this is Isaac.
and this channel is called Wolf Dog Moon. Today we're going to be taking a look at this little box fan. It looks like it's about 12 inches by 12 inches. If you like this kind of content, please smash that like button, give us a subscribe, ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on our next video, and comment down below. Let us know what your favorite fan is, and let's get into this. Today we're going to be looking at this small box fan. It's kind of like a desk fan, and this one, unlike some of the previous videos that we've done on the channel, this one's more of an inexpensive, more current day fan, and it's a lot of plastics. I think it's pretty much all plastic, but let's have Isaac over here let you know the specifications of this particular fan.
Okay. So this is a model number FB25 S2A box fan. This was made in 2013. Okay, this is a box fan by Midea Environment Appliances MFG Co. Limited.
How many volts is this?
120 volts, 45 amps, and 60 hertz here.
Okay, let's zoom in on the label here if I can. Okay, here's the label, made in China, December 2013. So this is a newer fan. It's a lot of plastics, and so there is no vintageness to this. But why did you get this particular fan, Isaac?
Well, at the time it was just a generic fan to get at the time.
Okay, so
I didn't really have as much fans at that point.
Okay, so this was like a good starter fan for your collection,
Yeah.
just to kind of dip your toe in, and it's a neat little fan in terms of, its utilitarian kind of aspect to it, where it's just kind of, this falls into the planned obsolescence in terms of, like, it's all plastics, and it looks like even the fan blade is super lightweight plastic.
This grill is really flimsy.
Yeah, so it's got kind of a flimsiness to it. Why don't we go ahead and turn it on? You can turn it on, put it on 1 first, and then put it on 2.
Okay, here's 1.
All right, let's see what 2 is like.
Okay, here's 2.
We'll just let you listen to that for a second. All right, it's got pretty smooth sound in terms of, because it's made of lightweight plastic, it just kind of has like it just has a soft hum to it. So, I mean, that's one good aspect. It does have a little bit of quietness to it. And then, why don't you go ahead and turn it off? You were going to say something?
That's personally for me, though, that it's kind of a little high-pitched for me.
Okay, so you find that a little bit high-pitched with the sound? It did have a kind of a whininess to it. Let's take a look at the back here. So here's what the back looks like. And so the plug comes out from over here. And then it's got little, just these little plastic stands that it can go on. So in terms of just if you need a basic inexpensive fan and to throw on a desk while you're doing your homework or something, then maybe this fan will do the trick till you can get something maybe a little more elegant. This one The curves are kind of interesting. Most fans kind of a little bit hard, have a more boxy shape than this does. But this is a newer fan. It's only, it's not even quite 10 years old. So, you got any final thoughts you want to add about this particular fan?
So this has a pretty cheap handle on it.
Oh, it does have a handle? So it's built-in handle right there?
Yeah.
Okay. And the blade is, looks like the blade is transparent. Which, not sure why that is. Because once the blade is going fast enough, then, you know, I don't think it, like, hides the blade. I'm not sure why that's part of this design. But you have any other thoughts?
So this fan has one of those new fuse plugs or whatever, and pretty sure that's because they, at one point for fans in general, they were really making them defective for the motors, and they were catching fire.
Okay.
So,
Wow, I didn't even know that they had such a thing. So let me get a close-up of that. So this has a fuse switch. So they needed to go ahead and add this because there's a chance that this could catch on fire without this. That's what you're saying?
that's some of the modern fans from like after the 2000s in general, I'd say, have some kind of fuse plug nowadays.
Oh, okay.
They make the motors really cheap nowadays, so they were catching fire at one point.
Yeah, well, catching fire is not something that you want to even take a chance with. So knowing that with the fuse switch and that they had to go to that necessary level, knowing that, I don't think I could recommend this fan other than if you need an inexpensive fan just to get you through your homework. You know, if you're in college or something and you don't have a lot of money and you just need something to cool you off, or, you know, cancel out some of the noise in the background, you can have a little bit of the soothing fan noise. Although, like Isaac said, this particular fan has it's too high pitched. It's small enough to fit on a desk comfortably, and it's very lightweight. It's literally made of lightweight plastics and stuff. Where did you pick this fan up?
I got it at Dollar General.
Oh, so we're talking super inexpensive.
Yeah.
It serves a purpose, but I don't know if I could recommend this fan with the hazard of it potentially having an issue. I know that they went ahead and put a fuse on there, but you just don't want to take a chance with something that could potentially catch on fire. Now, if that's not an issue with this particular model, then, you know, good. But at the same time, bear in mind that this fan is meant to be inexpensive, and for a collection, it's a cute little fan you can kind of get started with before you can move on to something a little more elegant, something more made to last with metal parts and just better manufacturing, better design of the components. And I think that would be the way to go, would be our advice. Any final thoughts?
So this is a like cheap option if you want like a little bit of air to comfort you, but if you want more high quality, then this isn't the fan I'd recommend for you. But
Okay, so I mean, I think that wraps up this edition of our review on this particular fan. And we hope this video finds you having an amazing day. And we hope that you have a blessed day. Signing out.
yeah.